this is going to be a good game because I've been waiting to play against this team for a long time. What's going on, guys? It's King Greco, the King of the Comeback. And this is against the team that drafted me. The same team where I requested a trade to the Brooklyn Nets and only the Brooklyn Nets. Yet they traded me away to the Memphis Grizzlies, a team that was struggling hard, a team that couldn't win with all the right pieces. Because of that alone, I'm going to give them everything I have and make them regret not treating me with decency and respect, the one that comes along with being an NBA lottery pick. And by the way, my round 3 submission for the Sports Commentators March Madness is now live on iPod King Carter's page. It came out yesterday at 12 noon. I know I put out a promo for it already, but you guys really have to see this. This is going to explain why my team is a little different in the future. And oh, my team games. My team games coming up. I got some crazy stuff. I'm so serious. I'm about to upload like 3 videos in a week. And I know that's not like me. I can barely upload once a week because of my work schedule. But I think that you guys need to see these videos coming up soon. So I'm going to be upping my uploads for the first time since like last year. You guys are really going to see a lot of content from me. And that's one thing that's great about this tournament. It showed me that I can upload a video in 2 days if I had to. And oh my goodness! Oh, a leading windmill on Omer Seek. Yeah, definitely check that video out. I did a great job. Bruce Reed did a great job. A lot of people are hailing it as the best matchup of the 3rd round. So yeah, this is something you don't want to miss. And if you feel like sliding through, oh swerve again. But yeah, if you feel like sliding through and giving me or Bruce a vote, feel free to do so. I would really appreciate it. There's only a few days to do so, and it takes about 2 seconds or less to do it, alright? Alright. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video, the gameplay itself. Right now, I'm getting my teammates involved, and that was a very tough layup when you go back and look at it. And because I got them involved, they tend to do things like get me involved. They're running a play for me. It broke up. And even though it broke up, a superstar can make passes like that while being double-teamed. I love having Darren Williams on my team because he's such a great passer. And Chris Humphries, as you guys can see here, he isn't a slouch at passing from the power forward position. And I didn't see this coming. I jumped way too early. Richard Jefferson got the easy layup on me. I didn't expect him to make a 70-foot pass, so I decided that, you know what, I felt silly. He caught me at the perimeter, so I'm going to try to beat him at his own game, except I'm going to finish with a dunk. I actually have no idea when they even picked up Richard Jefferson for this team, but hold on. Get that out of here. You know who I am? Even though I don't really say the King of the Chase down anymore, that doesn't mean that the paint isn't under my control still. Get out of here. That is under my reign. You're not going to get in there easily. And now that I think about it, where's my block? They gave me the rebound. Where's my block? But Kevin Martin has nowhere to go. We're cutting him off. We're playing some good team defense. He's lost. He's trapped. And they bailed him out with a foul. Once again, where is my block? I know they say hands part of the ball, but come on, man. Anyway, we're going to the 2nd quarter, up by 4. And the only thing I have on my mind is revenge. I just can't stand any of these players. Jeremy Lin used to be a ball hog. Tony Douglas would shoot it whenever he touched it. Omer Seek would never pass the ball to me after an offensive rebound. I think I would just be satisfied if I got the chance to dunk on all of them in this game. That would just make my day. And that was an amazing pass. How did he make that pass out of that? It was like a triple team. Like, it didn't hit any bodies on the way over to Tony. But Tony does make his shots. I will say that. He does make his shots. That doesn't mean he needs to take every shot, but he does make his shots. And they trapped me. They're double teaming me. So I give it back to Darren Williams. You can't forget about the superstar. And I'm going back down court. It's a 1 versus 2. So I used one player as a screen for the other. Drove right past both of them. And here's your king cam. 89 dunk intensity. And I'm not done with the highlights yet. It's a 1-on-1, so they bring a double team. It's a 1-on-2, that's not enough. It's a 1-on-3, and they leave my point guard teammate wide open. Great shot by Darren Williams. I saw Lennon get the screen, so I thought I was going to cut up the pass to the paint, but unfortunately I left a wide open pass for Kevin Martin. Oh man, he's been struggling this game, but I've been playing some great defense on him. He's only 2 for 8 from the 3, 4 for 15 from the field, and we're not even at halftime yet. He's been doing a bulk of the shooting for his team, and as long as I play this great defense, the game is eventually going to give me my blocks, and we're going to pull away from this team. They're winning right now, but I am on a winning streak right now, and I don't feel like losing it anytime soon. I'm going to make my comeback. like I have been known to do time and time again. So we're going to start the third quarter off like this with Jeremy Lin driving right past me. I'm way behind my guy, but they pass it to Richard Jefferson. Some great closeout defense, and I am ahead of both of my defenders. 2-on-1 in traffic. Off backboard self-oop between two players. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but you guys should definitely check that out. And I was feeling it, so I told Darren, give me the ball. Spun off of Jeremy. Two guys in my face. Still drained the shot. Fell down to the floor. Didn't make a difference. Let's see a replay of that. Now that's a player who doesn't want to lose. And I got the hot hand right now. I'm at 81% from the field. So Darren gave me the ball and said, go to work. So I got a one-on-one. I see the double team coming. Behind the back. Use his man as a screen. And the floater goes in. Let's go. But you can't count these Rockets out yet. They're only down by 1. They play like the Cavaliers when the Heat come to town. And for anybody who watches NBA basketball, the Cavaliers play like an actual playoff team whenever LeBron's around them. It's almost ridiculous. It's like they're pretending to play bad or something. But after getting the steal and the fast break points, I decided to go spin off of one defender and put Richard Jefferson in his place. Get down, old man. And the ball hit him in the head. But while it's working, they keep giving me the ball in the low post. I decided to opt out of giving the ball to Darren Williams on the drive because a bigger player was there, and I took it myself for the layup. We're up by 3. And after they missed their shot, we're going back down court. Darren Williams dishes the ball out to me. I elect to not take the three-point shot and give it out to my man, Brook Lopez. Open dunk in the paint. Why not go with the easy score when you have the opportunity? And Tony Douglas got past me, I'll admit that. He's a pretty fast guy, he's a little guy. Sometimes you can't see them down there. But Darren Williams catches me wide open from behind the line. And now we're up to a 4-point lead. It doesn't really matter how much you win by, all that matters is that you win. And the way this game plays in the fourth quarter, we need to build our lead as high as possible before that little splurge of energy comes out of nowhere. Got right past him and dunked on my own teammate. That was a little hard to watch. I'd hate to be that man's family. And Omer Seek with a great pass. Jeremy Lamb is still cold. Before that shot right there, he missed like 4 shots in a row. I don't know why they keep going to him, but hey, I'm not gonna bite the hand that feed. I'm not gonna bite the hand that feed. That was a tough and one in traffic with bigger players in the lane. Me and Darren should have switched instead we ran into each other like idiots. I made them run into each other. I guess it's only about time that they figured out how to do it back to me. So I got the ball from Darren, gonna drive through and then throw an alley-oop to Marshawn Brooks. And everyone loves a great alley-oop, right? So why stop with one? Darren throws a reverse alley-oop to me in the lane. Jeremy Lin against Darren Williams, who's been doing a great job of guarding him this game, but their three-point shooters are always open. They've made 8 out of 21. What is this, a my team game? Why are they taking so many? But I stepped back, I pushed off of him, open mid-range shot. And I know they say that the mid-range game is dead because of how hard it is to get open in the mid-range area, but I still use it. I still think it's a quality way to score regardless of how often or how high the average field goal percentage is for a mid-range shot. And I made another 3. I've only missed 4 shots this game. Like I told you before at the beginning of the video, I wanted to make these guys pay for how much they ruined my series and how they stalled out my transition to become a Brooklyn Net. And I drove right past them, drew a double team again, and Darren Williams is wide open in the paint. What will they learn? I don't know if I should question the coach or Jeremy Lin on their ability to make good decisions on the court. But they gave me the ball. I dished it out to Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson drives in right back out to me. Gatorade symbol doesn't make a difference when you're wide open. And you know that we have to build our lead up as high as possible because this team really does make some miraculous comebacks. We're only up by 8 right now. And that's not high enough. So if you guys got a 3, we have a 3 right back. Joe Johnson with the third quarter buzzer beater from 3. This guy is so good that his fourth quarter signature skill kicks in the third. That's how good he is. I'm going to drive through in between 2 players. That was a very tough layup. I'm surprised I got that to go. But Richard Jefferson has been so annoying this game. Anytime I try to do anything, he always wants to come back and do the same thing. I make a tough layup, he makes an impossible layup. That was 3 of us, and I don't even know how I didn't get the block. Forget about him making the shot. I don't know how I didn't get the block. And I hate this play in particular because it goes extremely slow. And most of the time it breaks up as it did just now. And I don't know why can't I lose Mercy. How did he get back in this play? I'm like twice his speed. I don't know, but I told you the computer will make some crazy comebacks in the fourth quarter. And I don't know if people have been paying attention to the scoreboard, but after that last shot, we're actually losing. We had an 11-point lead, 11-point cushion going into the fourth quarter, and we're losing this game. And I'm trying to pull out anything I have to get some points at the moment right now because we desperately need it. I just did a hook shot in the post. The last time my player did a hook shot, it was 2K12. And with that triple, Darren Williams tied the game up again. I don't want to lose our lead. I don't want to lose our win streak to a team that I consider to be a rival. But I make a great steal, wide open by myself, and the game makes me go for what just happened? I don't know what that was, but I can't soak on it now. I decided to help my teammates out by pushing one player out of the way so Brook Lopez can have his semi-illegal open lane to the rim. And we got to do everything. I just got to trust my teammates. I got to play that good defense. I told you before, they're not going to keep calling those fouls. They're going to give me my blocks eventually. And I throw an alley-oop to my teammate, and he makes the shot. We are doing everything we can to stay in this right now. I'm being double-teamed. I'm trying to push him away from me at the moment. Behind the back, didn't lose the ball on my teammate's foot. Wide open shot at the free throw line. You can't miss those. And if they had any chance of making a comeback in this game, that steal just sealed the game. We're going to go on to get another win, and our win streak stays alive. Stay tuned for the next episode and my next My Team game.